When the bombs went off in Boston, it looked like complete chaos, and in many ways it was. But amidst the confusion were people who seemed to know exactly what to do. They rushed to the rescue, putting aside their own fears and helping those who lay bleeding on the street. Mike Drolet has the stories of the heroes on the finish line.
There's no playbook in a situation like this. Explosions seconds apart had left the crowd dazed and confused.
Oh my God, they're dead.
These were marathoners, after all, celebrating with their families. This kind of chaos is supposed to be foreign to them. Yet through all the uncertainty of the situation, something remarkable occurred. They ran towards the madness.
They responded within 15 seconds. You saw everybody coming down here.
Certainly the doctors and military personnel did what their training told them to do. Jeff Curtis, an Afghanistan veteran, administered triage, and when all the victims were cared for, gave some more.
Ran as fast as we could down here to get blood.
Heroic, no doubt, but in a sense, you'd expect that from him. You wouldn't from the dozens of wartime neophytes.
They tore down those fences. They jumped in, they helped the people. It was just unbelievable.
We are all trying to put pressure on all the wounds for everybody, tourniquets and whatever we could do, and it was chaos.
If you want to know who we are, what America is, how we respond to evil, that's it. Selflessly, compassionately, unafraid.
Unafraid, like Carlos Arredondo, who, in one of the more graphic photos to emerge, appears to be pinching closed a severed artery protruding from a victim's thigh.
We pretty much start putting pieces of clothing in people's legs. They was bleeding, and they was horrified seeing limbs all over the sidewalk.
For hours online, he was simply the hero in the cowboy hat, the man covered in blood, proudly holding up an American flag. But there's more to Arredondo's story. He was at the finish line to support fallen U.S. veterans and to remind people of the cost of war. He lost one of his sons in Iraq, the other to suicide. Tormented, he unsuccessfully tried to kill himself before becoming an activist. For all he's been through yesterday, he could have been forgiven for running away.
It's just very sad. It's very sad.
Instead, he symbolized the heroism of the day, a once broken man holding others together. Mike Drolet, Global News.
And that is Global National for this Tuesday. For breaking news updates on the Boston bombings, you can always log on to our website at globalnews.ca.